Let's try that again. Happy Devil's Easter Sunday. This is the Woo Report, episode 73. I'm your host, Sam Woo. Streaming live on Facebook Live, Twitter, Periscope, YouTube Live, and Twitch on the Primetime Radio Network. Today is an Easter Sunday. It always seems like the NHL always puts the Devils on Easter Sunday, whether when back in the day when we were in the playoffs all the time every year, or I don't know, or if Easter comes early, it always seems like the New Jersey Devils always have to play on Easter Sunday, as if like the NHL thinks that we don't even celebrate Easter, any of our fans. And happy Passover, those that celebrate as well. Eric Selden, Brian Hoyt, I see you watching on the Facebook Live. Today is the Woo Report is the first of a triple header Sunday. Yep. We have Devils postgame after Devils Caps and the 9 p.m. Let's Go Devils podcast, Sunday edition with Beer Baron, myself, Shorts Guy, and Scotty of SiriusXM Liquid Metal. One last chance for the New Jersey Devils. One last chance to beat the Washington Capitals. And oh boy, are they getting closer. Are they definitely getting closer? They're riding a multi-game point streak. I think it's a 3-game point streak right now, the New Jersey Devils. And I said last post game that this may be a resurrection Sunday for the New Jersey Devils if they beat the Capitals. David Decker. Hello, David Decker. Happy Easter to you, David Decker. You and your family. A resurrection Sunday. Because they're getting so close to beating the Washington Capitals, and they're fighting back. Jack Hughes, the success of Jack Hughes rides on to be a shoot-first player, a shoot-first mindset, because like I said during post-game, if he keeps on shooting, it leaves the Capitals defenders no choice but to respect his shot, which will free up his wingers. And we know that Jack Hughes has been kind of a playmaker first. I think he should start shooting. Keep shooting, Jack. And don't wait for that perfect shot. Just shoot it. Put it on net. Use your God-given gift and talent and put the puck on the net. It will go in. Trust me on that, Jack. Thank you, David Decker. By the way, if anybody's in the mood to buy a Toyota, go to David Decker. I highly recommend him. He sells Toyotas like that. And if you need a Jeep, go to Cannabis Bill. Eric Selden. Never celebrate losses, no points or 1 point, wrong mindset. Enough of the nice efforts falling short or a positive takeaway. Eric Selden, let me tell you something. I never celebrate losses. I want winning. I've been very critical of the ownership group. I don't think they spend money, to be honest. When you do this podcast literally daily, if I turn this into pretty much a bitch fest, that's a loser mindset as well. What I'm merely saying is I like to see improvement and things heading in the right direction. I expect to go 82-0 every season. That's my mindset. But you don't get there overnight. I hate losing. I hate losing more than winning, if that even makes sense. I like shutting the other team down. I like 1-0 games, and that's just me. Some people like offense. Some people like to just go to the game. Hey, I just love anything hockey, whatever. But nothing beats winning the Stanley Cup. Winning solves everything. We all know that. But how do you get to those steps of winning? This is our last chance against the Caps. Moral victories, we've said this over and over and over. There are no moral victories on this podcast or on this platform. Old-time Devils hockey 1-0 win, says Joey. Michael Hay says, yes, improving slowly. But yeah, just because I'm enthusiastic does not mean that I'm satisfied. Nor should you. This team should be in the playoff hunt right now. They're not. And this is why the winning needs to start today. Should have started 5 years ago. This rebuild is taking a little bit longer. To tell you the truth, for many years, I wasn't too impressed with the rebuild. And that fool's gold that 1 year the Devils made the playoffs and actually had 2 home games for a change in the playoffs, and Taylor Hall finally scored the goal in the playoffs. That's unacceptable. Let me make that clear. But if this was just a negative bitch fest of a podcast, guess what happens? That's when the losing mindset comes in. Yeah, we have fun on this podcast. I wear the paper bag over my head. Sometimes the Mickey Mouse costume comes out. But don't you worry about that, people. We got one last chance against the Caps. And also this month, we got Ranger Hate Week, which is going to be a festival of anti-Rangers memorabilia. Anti-Rangers stories. Well, it's going to be a short podcast. Family's over right now. Hope you enjoy yourselves. Devils on 3 p.m. Eastern at The Rock. Scotty and I will be available for a podcast for post game at 9 p.m. Eastern. Let's Go Devils podcast Sunday edition. Beer Baron, Short Sky, myself, and Scotty of Sirius XM Liquid Metal will be on. Enjoy the day, everybody. Till next time, this is the Woo Report. Let's go Devils.